last time he came in, it was incomplete. So we have the mirror here. There's a secondary camera here on the back. There. It does have the right wiring for the backup camera. And the microphone, that's the camera right there. Find a sweet spot to mount it at. And this is our cigarette lighter that it comes with, which is for the power. We'll find a way to adapt that so it can be constantly powered, so the car can be monitored. You have two little deals here, and you have a paper manual, which is Spanish. I'm just kidding. It's Chinese, of course, but you do have some English in there as well, so should be better. But there you got it. We'll get the install going in a minute. What I did was I identified the wiring harness that was going to the cigarette lighter, and I tapped into it. It's just a positive and a negative. And the reason why I did that is because I'm going to go ahead and I'll use that wire to wire my my switch, my toggle switch that will be propped up front. Now I'm keeping this connector mainly because I don't want to cut it off. I won't advise cutting it off, just in case you need it back later down the road. But obviously it's because I'm going to go ahead, and since this came with a cigarette lighter, I'm just going to plug it in here, and I'll connect this up here, and it's just going to sit in the back behind the console. So that should do it. So we took out this pillar here from the back, took out one of the supports, the clips here, which is this one right here. Just pry it out. We also went ahead and we took out this light here so we can have straight access to, you know, that part of the sunroof, because the vents are built into the sunroof, which I can't show you on this video. Unfortunately, that was on the video where I replaced the sunroof, but there's no point taking this off, because basically the vents, like I said, are pre-built inside of the sunroof. And the way you take this out anyway, it's not by prying it out here. It's very simple. This rotates, but this has to rotate as well. So if you pull it down and you try to make this to rotate like that, let's see if I can do it here. There you go. It's gonna come out, and put it back on there, and you force it to rotate the other way, and it's back on there. But basically by taking this out, you don't gain access to the back side, you just gain access to the vent. But yeah, we'll try to fish it out that way. We might have to take this bolt out to drop this side as well a little bit, so we can maybe wiggle it that way and then pick it back up here and then pull it so it can be kind of straight. But we'll see, whichever way it works. Okay, so with the Expedition being an EL, it's kind of long. I mean, it's pretty long, so we're gonna try to fish this cord back here. It's just a regular hanger that I stretched out, and I'll try to see if I can fish it straight through, because the cord is barely gonna make it to the mirror, but I'll try to see if I can fish it through. If I can fish it through right, we should be able to get it up front without any problems. We do have the TV on the the screen on the ceiling, and we have a sunroof as well, so it's gonna kind of make us go around a little bit. But that's what I'm about to do right now. I was able to get the camera back on there. I'm gonna connect the power wire on there. I routed it in there properly. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do and try to figure it out. Well, we got the fishing deal back in there. Now you have to make sure, because if you have a sunroof and you have that little DVD screen on there, it's a little nightmare. You want to make sure you route the cord properly, not onto the rails on the back side, because when you slide the window, it's going to push your backup camera. It's probably going to yank it off, or it's going to damage your sunroof motor, which you don't want. So be kind of careful while you're passing it out. I'm making sure that I'm avoiding both the airbags here and the sunroof and the mount there. And here's the same thing. I'm making sure that when I put it through, I'll slide that cover back a little bit, make sure it slides back. And I'm also going to test the sunroof, make sure that it's not pulling or sitting on the route that the sunroof is supposed to take when it's going back. So yeah, we're making progress still to take that out, and we went from that side up top with the fishing deal to the side. We came back out of here. We're able to untap this and then pull the headliner down a little bit to get it out, and then we fished it back out to the closest spot, which was our spot here. So we got it here. Now if we try to measure straight across, should be able to make it. It's gonna divert a little bit, but might still have enough room to get that cord there. So good deal. We'll try to get it out at this spot from the rubber around the headliner, I mean the sunroof. We'll try to get it out here. From here we'll get it out here, and then from here we're going to reroute it throughout and then come back out on the front. So that's it's going to be the route we'll take. We got it out of back in there with the wire. We remove this rubber piece here, kind of pull the headliner down since we already undid the tab that was right here. I don't know if you can see, but we fished it back out this way, and we'll pull it all the way out this way. We're not gonna fully pull the cord out because we're gonna try to fish it back out from here back to here, and we'll walk our way there. Okay, so we ended up, we're able to pull this out a little bit. We didn't have to take that holder out. We fished it through. It's coming back right out here. The connector we're looking for is sitting right on top right here. So forget about all of those, we'll fix that up. But we're trying to get this bad boy, and we will plug it in there for now, and we will see how it, how it lines up after we get the power wire going. So we got permanent power back there, so that's the rear view camera, and that is the front camera. As you can see, my finger's there. Of course, the trees up there. So we're golden, good to go. We're gonna go ahead and tie this back up. We did test the sunroof, took it back, brought it back forward. The cord over here didn't move, so we know for sure it's not in the route of the sunroof. So we should be golden. We'll get everything tied back up. We should be good to go. There you have it. So the rear view works. I mean, it's a permanent view, so you can use it as a rear view mirror. The resolution is really, really good. Screen might not make it some justice. The screen currently is set up to idle, so at night, if you have the guarding function, for whoever might come and hit your car, ding your car or whatnot, turned on, they can't tell that it's recording, but it's always recording. So that's why I have it on idle. Now if you want to switch, there you go. You have the dual view, you have the front view there, and you have the rear view. Now the little red wire, like I mentioned before, is the backup wire. So I ended up cutting it off, because if you don't cut it off, as soon as you start the car, if it's on permanent power, you're gonna have the same backup view, but you're gonna actually have the lines, which is really neat. The parking line, they're not active, but they're there. You have them, and you have the stop deal on there. So when you cut it off, you actually just have your regular camera right there. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. I think we did pretty well. Everything is tilted back the way it was, like every ordinary wire. And yeah, I believe we are good to go. So there you have it. I think we did a pretty good job. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and let me know what you would like for us to do on the Expedition or any other vehicle, and what you like and what you didn't like. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care. Thanks.